going on, brother?
Coach, you're used to rain all the time.
What'd you do this weekend?
It is a much less frequent occurrence here, yet wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium.
Worked.
The scene a few moments ago.
Cleaned up
here
my
it is. It's
apartment,
unlike any
shit like
other
that.
in sport as both teams made their way out
Very
of the
boring.
tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers.
You and I always play in precipitation, apparently.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Set. Ready. Can Lobo. Single. I'm single slot. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, here's Foster. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. This one complete to Jordan Reed. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch left. Stop right there. Check three.
They're going to look to throw. Gets it to his running back, Bernard.
That was stupid.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Let's go. 60, orange. Turn it right. Easy.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this one complete to Reed. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
3 down. Show it up. 22 jet bomber. Patch it. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. And able to find Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Tua, baby.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Okay, break.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Zach, my rookie running back has a broken collarbone.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second
Chubba
down.
Hubbard. It's fucking good.
Ready, break. The mic. 50 seconds, the mic. You're trapped. Ready.
On second down, Bernard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Let's go, baby.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Get that ball. Get that ball. 36, 36.
Here's Bernard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down.
Single, slot.
Back to throw.
Ow.
Nowhere to escape,
That hurt.
and he goes down.
And that's their first sack
Out
in
of
this
field
game.
goal
How
range.
about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage
Maybe.
downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Ow. Chase Young, he's pretty decent.
So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. This will be from 56 yards out.
Oh, my God, I hit it perfect.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
Would
Able
it?
to move the ball on that drive.
Oh,
Yes, just
shit.
3 points, but
That
4
probably would
first
not have been
downs
good
were
from
in there.
57.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
I got a lot of studs on defense now.
6-6, pull it hard. Hey, foxtrot.
On first down, Lawrence. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods
Good punt.
with a pick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, Bernard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Loss on the play. It's 3rd and 11.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
4 down.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, boy.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
That one hurt.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see?
Did you throw that pick on purpose to back me up?
Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, oh, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This is taken at the 3. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Single. I got 11. I got 11. We ain't giving up. Ready.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Leatherwood, their right tackle.
Short passing game here early on first quarter.
Who, Leatherwood?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because
he's fucking good. He's already an 81.
And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it and
played like 4 games
and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up,
he'll be a top 5 pick
now
next year, I think.
Take it deep, and now you get some of those big
I mean, he's an Alabama
downfield.
lineman, so he pretty much can't miss.
Pick up on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now back to throw. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man.
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh, by the way, a broadcast of this shit.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
John Sullivan says, "Hey, Zach, you suck." Zach. Now he's making fun of me because I said what's his name is already an 81. God, what a tool. What a fucking douche. Can you see the comments on the right?
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Tight on the left. Move. Everyone got 4 down.
Quick throw going to be caught by Foster. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
You got 3 down.
They'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. A good pickup there at 22.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
5 down. Stand up in. Check 9.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ian Thomas, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
To throw on second down, Lawrence. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Ronald Darby. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 60, orange. 57's the mic. Right, let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start.
Oh, no! You got to be shitting me.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
What happened?
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never
Pussy.
count a score in their head before the
Fucking
ball goes
rain.
in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead,
God,
they throw an
that's-
interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Hey, let's get in there, let's get in there now. Hey, switch gears.
Goes to show you how it just pays to run it, be a pussy and run it. I should have fucking ran it, been a pussy.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And got his man complete.
Good catch.
That one good for 37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yo, faster.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And it's caught by Herndon.
Well played.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 28.
64, weak. Check out. Smooth. Get it.
Throwing on 1st down. To his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
To throw on 3rd down. Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Yeah, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. And
Bang.
Lambeau will put this one through.
Bang.
All tied up at 10. 2 minutes left in the first half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give, right side. Bernard. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes, we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Okay, ready? Tight into the right, boy, tight into the right. Move. Hey, 4 down. And go.
He'll drop
God
the throw.
damn it. Get it off.
To escape, and he goes down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
Good blitz,
As
dude.
they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Very good blitz. Well
Now the
played.
former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. And he fields it cleanly. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return, and the Bears take over. Meanwhile, out in Los Angeles, they're in the 2nd quarter now. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
God damn it.
And hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a
Good
long
blocking.
field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Back to throw. Lawrence. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
Lawrence's pass complete to Jalen
He
Samuels.
wasn't ready. He wasn't
It's a
ready.
gain of 2 yards. And it's
Set.
3rd
60 on. Hey, pick up. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. There go Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Here it comes. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd
God
down.
damn it.
Lawrence is going to find Hill here. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tyreek Hill hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that makes it a 17-10 score. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Double time. 4 down, check. 4 down.
He'll look to throw.
Give a fucking pass
Nowhere to
off.
escape, and he goes down. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Mike's 50.
2nd and long.
Jesus
And for
Christ.
the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And on that one,
What a
with
terrible
6
throw.
defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical?
Angry.
Will it be calm?
I
Will they just
guarantee
let
it'll
it
be
all
angry,
out?
Zach.
Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Not
So
clinical.
we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Forecast calling for more of the
I
same. The
figured.
rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Crunch time, defense. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, Mike 7. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Mike 20, right there.
2nd and 9 now. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
We won it. X3, 218, chop it. Watch 25.
First down, a run with Cohen. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
General West. Hey, Delta. Mike 20, Mike 20. And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert. And go Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Herndon's got it complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And Mike 20, Mike 20. In your face.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
I should have used that. That was really dumb.
Far wide. Always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. No.
On 1st down, Cohen. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They try again with Cohen. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
They're not ready for this. They still hit it.
And he spins through, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. To throw. Lawrence. And my goodness,
step in front of that, bruh.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this
Catch
is
the
incomplete.
fucking. Why are you playing
Physical
volleyball,
play
bro?
football
Play
there, and
football.
it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything
He's trying
seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice
trying to
job
set
there
it instead of
force an
catching it.
incompletion. They've been very cohesive,
Probably just catch it.
knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On second down, Bernard. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Tight right. Hey, we got 4. We got 4. Ready?
Again, here's Bernard. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Again, it's Cohen. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
70, Indy. Shit. 80 weapons. Hey, Alpha. Mike 20. Let's go.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this
That's
break.
fucking bullshit, dude.
The NFL
the play clock was
EA
less than the
Sports.
fucking... Or the game clock... Or no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking it's the other way around. It was
always a good sign
about a
when
half
your first
second.
punt comes in the 4th quarter. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Yeah, fucking...
This is taken at the 10.
That was smart.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Red.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. It'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Looking to throw, and Thomas has it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set. 18 Gator. Watch time. Tight end right. We got 4.
Back to throw here. And they're going to get this beyond
Good grab,
the 40
KJ.
before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Watch 13. Nice 7. Let's go. Knock it up. Let's go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Green brings it in. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Quiet, 64, weak.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Yeah. That would have been some fucking shit.
Ready. 60 or. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Mike 20. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mike 20. 5.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears.
Is that Ruggs?
45 yards.
Ruggs. What's his speed?
A good chance now to put this game on ice.
98
this is
speed?
1st and goal.
Jesus Christ.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Not a guy who can beat you to the pylon.
From 4 yards out as the Bears push further out in front. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And going deep for Hill. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about.
That one complete to Hill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he will not be able to hang on.
My
to
guys
the contact.
dropped
It's
literally
incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's
every
4th
ball.
down. At this point, down
He's a
big,
good
you'd have to
pass
imagine this
catcher,
defense
too.
are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Fuck no. Fuck would I do that?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to escape.
Good guy to
he
block.
Goes down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
17's Mike. Mike 17. Watch the out. Watch the out. Mike 17. Mike 17. Bravo. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he completes it to Cohen. 4 yards on the pickup. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now San Francisco going to call.
You gotta get some fucking guys in. Hang on. Probably should, really, but
Their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Bears on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Lawrence. That is caught by Cohen. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
A 47-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier.
2nd and 2. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
We got 3, three down. Yep,
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight. And
Pass
it falls
interference.
incomplete. It'll
Pass
be 2nd
interference.
down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and
Doesn't
receivers.
matter when the ball's
Heck,
coming
they haven't been
in.
on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on
when
the
the ball's
same
coming, it's still
surface
pass
tablet
interference.
that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 19. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Finding some room at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Let's bring it. Check it out, read. Hey, wahoo! Ready?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. There we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Smooth. I can't do this, let you play.
2nd and 5. They'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago! Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front.
And for them, this
It's supposed to be a
just
safety
keeps
there.
rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got
Your
full
players are
momentum going,
so
full
fucking fast,
confidence
it doesn't
going,
matter if
but
there's
it's
a
not
safety.
just their own confidence that's leading them.
What's
It's
that?
the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and
that
think,
wasn't a
"We got
criticism."
no shot to beat this team."
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this
Ugh.
one away.
What a shitty game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What do you mean? No.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end?
I wouldn't patronize me because I'll probably beat you next time I
Do
played.
that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team.
This may be the last time you beat me in a
like this,
long
and you knew
time.
it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, "I want to see something executed well."
I mean, I tend to only play
And that was
good in
the
big
message
games.
to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say we'll get better as we go forward.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3
You beat me in this
games
game?
in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the
Mainly
starting quarterback ever come out of the
because
game
Foster
for the
dropped
team to
the
have
ball
a big
when
lead.
I was
And
driving.
in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why
And
didn't
it
you
just
do
tipped
that?
right to
and
your
they
guy.
all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game.
That was worth at least 28
so this
points.
one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really
right,
helped
dude.
by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
All right.
I think what we saw in
Fucking
this
man.
one,
Back to the drawing
today's
board.
defense. And what I mean by that
I'll catch
is in
you
the
later,
old
man.
days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Chicago, they remain as hot as...